I've worked for the top London interior design firms, and I can honestly tell you that a good interior design course for beginners will include these topics. So keep watching as I explain all of these to help you turn your interior design passion into a profession. The first thing is how to show your ideas to others. One of the basic tools an interior designer uses to present designs is a mood board. It's a collage of different photos that reflect your ideas. Even though it might sound simple, it's not that easy to put together a mood board that helps you make sure both you and the client are on the same page. Then by taking a photo of an empty room and asking AI to combine it with your mood board, you can see the finished result, which is the start to your portfolio, by the way. And you can use different software to create these. A good interior design course will teach you how to do that. You also need to know how to edit photos and drawings in Photoshop and AI. This comes in useful when you need to change the color of furniture, the fabric entirely, the wall color, or when adding finishes to your floor plan. To make your designs look really professional in terms of how you choose finishes and colors, it helps to know about the rule of one, which surprisingly only a few interior designers know. Link is below. Also, to get from a beginner to pro, you need to learn how to make a room look better than someone just walking to IKEA. You do this by knowing about the principles of proportion, symmetry, and scale. The next aspect of interior design is preparing presentations your clients fall in love with. As you probably know, presentation is everything in the modern world. One of my students, Mika, who quit her corporate job at Netflix and now runs her own interior design studio in Paris, excelled so much at this. Her presentations kept winning her more projects. If you don't present your designs in an appealing way, your clients are much less likely to approve them. I've seen cases where a design wasn't approved simply because it was presented badly. A good interior design course should include this as well, especially if you're a beginner. By the way, I've put together a free mini interior design course that you get via email over 7 days. Make sure to check it out. It's completely free. Comment mini course below and I'll send it to you. I think you'll really like what you get on day 3. Our next point is professional furniture sourcing skills. You might think, what's so difficult about selecting furniture? Anyone can do that. It might sound easy, but when you do it professionally, it's completely different. For example, if you buy furniture for your own home, you try things out. If something doesn't work, you can simply return it and exchange it for something else. However, with professional interior design, you are on the client's dime, and the margin of error is therefore very slim. You can't just guess and hope for the best. It can be very costly and time-consuming. You need to know that a piece of furniture works well before it gets delivered. This is why learning how to draw plans and elevations to scale is so important when signing up for an interior design course. I'll talk a little bit more about these plans and elevations later. Because of the sheer volume of furniture that goes into a project, you need to consider how to document all of the items in the form of a schedule to check if it fits the budget. You also need to know the principles and workflow involved in designing and ordering bespoke furniture, the ones that you make especially for your client. The next thing you need to know is interior design finishes. wood, fabric, stone, tile, metal, rugs, etc. Getting to know different finishes is an important part of any interior design course. It doesn't matter whether you're a beginner or a professional. You need to know how to select and mix different finishes. The first step is to find out which finishes are available where you live. Visit flooring showrooms, tile and carpet shops. It's one of those things that shouldn't really be done online. Online images can be very misleading. Go ahead and visit showrooms, start ordering samples, and put together your own finishes library. In my full beginner interior design course, I teach my students how to create beautiful finishes boards to present to clients. If you want to be a real professional, you have to learn how to develop floor plans and other technical drawings, such as elevations and bespoke furniture drawings. Otherwise, contractors and architects won't really treat you seriously. This can lead to a lot of problems on site. So learn their language, which is technical drawing. I know people are a little bit afraid of this part, but don't worry too much about complicated software just yet. To start with, all you need is a piece of paper, a pencil, and a scale ruler. Learning to draw by hand has another surprising benefit. I actually did an experiment when I was working for one of the top London design companies. For one of my projects, I drew everything by hand and then showed it to my design director and the clients. And they surprisingly just approved it without any changes. When people see you draw in front of them, they treat it as art, something unique and real, especially now when AI is doing everything. That's what I teach in my full beginner interior design course. The next aspect is building a supplier network. Yes, you can learn some principles of building your supplier network on an interior design course, but a lot of it involves finding the suppliers yourself. Yes, AI is a great first step to find the right shops and suppliers, but visiting showrooms is the best way to expand what you know about products, because you can see and feel the furniture yourself. This is where you can practice your networking skills and make connections with local suppliers. After all, one day you will need someone you trust to help you finish a project on time. The next aspect of your interior design knowledge is being able to create a brand that not only looks good, but also attracts clients who really want to work with you. A great looking and consistent brand image is extremely valuable. It shows clients that you are legitimate, that they can trust you. Nowadays, people connect with you through many different platforms and social media. You need to make sure your brand is consistent across all of them, including how to stand in front of a camera and finally say, "Hi, I'm an interior designer." Because yes, today speaking to camera is part of your brand. Okay, our next point is creating a stunning portfolio that showcases your work like a professional. Like any creative and interior designer needs a great portfolio. That's your ticket to winning the best projects and clients. How do I know? Because the way I prepared my portfolio got me the best jobs at the best London interior design companies. At first, you don't need a portfolio of projects. You need a portfolio of skills. In the beginning, prepare a few snippets of your work, such as mood boards, room visuals, finishes boards, plans, and elevations. If you enroll in one of my interior design courses, you can learn all of this and also use it in your portfolio. The next crucial aspect of becoming a successful interior designer is putting together a selling system that finds new clients for you. Strangely, this aspect is completely ignored in most interior design schools, Every beginner thinks the best designers attract the most clients. That's not true. You can be the best designer and attract 0 clients, while a mediocre designer can have lots of clients. What's the difference then? What helps you win more clients? The answer is building a selling system that finds new clients for you. Take Van An, who walked away from a corporate career that just wasn't fulfilling. At first, all she did was share her design ideas with friends and family, and one of those conversations became her first paying client. Today, she runs her own interior design business with projects all over the world. This is exactly what a good interior design course should teach you. What I also like to teach is how to price your work and create design packages that your clients can't wait to buy. I know pricing your work is not something you're looking forward to, but trust me, there is a tested system for this too. Last but not least is another aspect that is completely ignored in most interior design schools: tackling low self-esteem and boosting your confidence when marketing yourself to clients. No one is born a confident celebrity speaker from TV. Lots of us have low self-esteem and don't believe in ourselves. This can stop you from pursuing your dreams, and perhaps you can relate. If you practice presenting your designs often and listen to the right advice, you can tackle your low self-esteem. So what do you do next? You should sign up to my free mini interior design course that you get via email over 7 days. The link is in the description. I also have different interior design courses that you can watch online. Follow the links below for more details. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!